Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the last and final day of this hackathon. I'll be your host for the stretching session for this morning. So I hope some of you are already awake, maybe are going to bed now, I don't know what order, or maybe other viewers are just checking in. So we'll do a nice quick stretch. I have some different ones today for the glutes and for some other fun stuff. And I think we'll just get going. So let's stand tall, always to start. You're going to pull your shoulders up all the way back and down so your chest is lifted, and then we start with a nice shoulder roll. It's always my favorite start because there's nothing you can hurt while doing this one, and it's a very pleasant stretch. So hope you're all doing fine. Over here we're doing great. We're really looking forward to today's jury verdict, to see the pitches and to see what has been made during these hackathons. So focus on stretching. Make that roll complete and big. So don't try to just ease it out a little bit. No, make it a big one and start moving your entire body into it. So you go from just a shoulder roll to a little bit of a dance where you start moving forwards and backwards. But this is going to allow you to also have the round back here and the hollow back here. So go for that one. And once you think you have enough, let's change direction and go forwards. So you can do this one seated, you can do it standing. I wouldn't do it in bed. I think standing or sitting is the best ones. But if you want to, be my guest. It's early Saturday morning, so if you're still in bed, I'm not mad. So the shoulders have been rolled, and then we're going to roll them all the way up, all the way back, all the way down. So your chest is lifted and the back's a little bit hollow. Then you put your hands behind the butt and just pull the shoulders back once more. So they're really tightly back. You must feel a little bit uncomfortable, but that's okay. Keep your shoulders there and keep the pressure there the whole time, and then go for that simple neck roll. So you want to roll from one side to another and just ease that neck out a little bit. So hackers, I hope you're doing fine, and I hope you're excited for your pitch and for the last day of hacking. So there isn't much time left since we're starting pretty early today, but I'm sure you guys accomplished something. Alright, so I'm going to make this one a little bit more extreme. We're going to go and roll the shoulders back once more and put one hand on our head on one side, so you feel that pressure on one side of the neck a little bit. And at the same time, I want you to also keep your shoulders back and down the whole time and your chest lifted. That's something which is just nice for the whole posture. Now roll your neck down, look towards the armpit, check if you need another shower. You go like, no, I just showered, okay, good. But since the social distancing, it doesn't matter anyways, right? And roll the shoulders back and go for the other side. And feel that neck a little bit there. If you don't feel it, just roll the shoulder back once more, really pull it firmly down, and then you're going to feel that pressure. And then rotate down and go for that last quadrant. Alrighty then. I'm going to roll that once more and go for that shoulder stretch. So we're going to go out, over, and in, and you're going to just pull it in. By pulling it in, you're going to feel the shoulder come forwards and putting that pressure on the deltoids. It's the muscle in the back of the neck here. And just pull that in. If you want to, you can even rotate the entire arm back and keep looking forward. You're going to feel that neck again a little bit, which is not bad. Alright, let's go for the other side. Over, go up, over, like this, and rotate and look forward towards the camera again to make sure you feel that neck in action. It's going to be a beautiful day today, 28 degrees. We're going to be enjoying it here from our studio, AI Lab Munich. But if you do get a chance, maybe a little bit of sun for the people watching, for the hackers, keep on hacking. Alright, shoulder roll to reset the position. We're going to move our chest up, move the arms out. We're going to go for this big Titanic pose, I call it. We're going to lean back. Your chest moves up, your back is hollow, and the arms are wide. And just lean back as if you're going to hug a giant. That's what you're going to go for. But the arms stay all the way back and try to keep them, force them back. So they're going to go into a more relaxed position, a little bit over here. But what I want to do is really push them back so you feel that pressure between the shoulder blades. And lean back. If this one hurts in the lower back, then let us know in the comments or reach out to me. That's not supposed to happen, and it can be due to your normal posture. Go down, put the hands together and go all the way down. Push your shoulder blades forwards and make your back as round as possible. We've been through this yesterday, but I emphasize it again. You want to have a flat back, you want to make it round, so you actually get that stretch going. Otherwise, it's just leaning forward. And then push the hands together, and this is going to push your shoulder blades out, which is going to give you a little bit more pressure there. And then come on back up. Reset, roll the shoulders back, chest comes up again, arms go wide, and we're going to put a little bit of that focus now on the shoulder blades. So the shoulder blades in the back, they should be as close together as possible. That's the whole goal. So just get your mind right there and just focus on that feeling, pushing them together and really feeling that strength. This is going to enable you to open your chest even more. That's good. All right, let's go forwards. Go all the way down. And we're going to go for that back stretch again. Second round is always easier, but it also allows you to go a little bit tougher on yourself. Remember, it's still stretching, but there is a comfort zone of stretching as well, and you want to step out a little bit. Alright, shake it out. We're going to go for the next move. We're going to move the hips a little bit. This one actually looks funny, but it's quite relaxing, honestly. Move your hips to one side. Hold it there for a few seconds. And then move your hips to the other side. Oh, still feels good. Then you're going to roll your hips forward so your back is hollow. And then roll it to the other side and continue on the back. And this move is quite easy, but especially here on the side, you're going to feel a little bit of the ligaments over the shoulder, over the hips. And this move here is where you're going to feel it. It's a nice movement to do. So keep that circle going and then go to the other side. So if social distancing for like the last 4 months has left you unable to dance, then this is the default move you can go to. It always works. Just move those hips. Look super fancy. Alright, that's the hips. We're going to make it tougher now. We're going to grab one leg, bring it over to the other side. The hand stays here. The other hand goes over here. We did this yesterday, so you should be able to do it. And you're going to feel that pressure in the whole side. If you think, well, okay, that's not enough for me, you can grab this hand over here and just pull on it and pull it down, which is going to put a little bit more pressure right here in the lats. That's the muscle you need for pull-ups. And then hold it. Keep breathing. And then switch to the other side. And then reset to the other side, hand in the hip. Move this one over. And it looks super nice, right? It looks like a proper stretch. Now, if this one's too easy, I'll say it again. You can put the hand here and pull down a little bit. And you also just put the hip in the side, right? That's a good move. And put that pressure there. Keep breathing. I'll keep talking if you keep stretching. And back. Whew. Roll the shoulders back. I keep doing that, but it's the best move we have. Shake your legs out a little bit. Shake the arms out. I want to go for an easy twist. But the twist I'm going to do today is not standing up. I want to do one on the floor. So, if you have a nice floor, come and have a seat with me. Here we are. We're going to put one leg in. Then we're going to lift this leg over. And once it's over, the other leg twists down. Okay, was that clear enough? You can go back in the video. It should be live and recording. What you're going to do now is you're sitting in an awkward position. Your shoulder on this side is going to go over. And you're going to press into this knee. So you're going to fold yourself. The other hand goes back and you're going to twist yourself over here. That's a nice twist. You can also look behind you. But if I do that, you won't be able to hear me. So when I look behind you and just twist it out. You should feel it here in the sides, but maybe a little bit in the glutes. The feeling you have in the glutes is a little teaser for the next stretch. So here comes the fun part. Your knees are like this, right? Now we're going to do this. We're going to put our leg down and put these knees as close as possible to each other. This is not possible to do completely, so you want to move them as close as possible. So here you go. See my attempt at doing this? This is a very uncomfortable position. You're not used to doing this, but the fun is here. One hand now goes under, the other hand goes over. You're going to try to match your fingers. This is going to make your posture straight and not bending forward. So keep your body straight. And now the fun part. Lean forwards into the knees. And the closer you go down, the more you're going to feel the glutes on the side. So make sure you're not bending because it will not work. You need to have your belly as close to your legs as possible here. This is the move. But this is helping you do that and keeping your back straight. You're gonna feel this one right there. It's gonna burn like crazy in the glutes. And that's exactly what we're gonna go for. So make it small, make it burn, and then come on back up. And let's go for the other side. So your legs go out, one leg goes in the other one. So I did this one before, this one goes in now, goes over, goes in like that. So it's a weird origami we're doing here. This one stays straight for the first part. And then this shoulder and arm goes over, and you just elbow yourself and then twist. Oh, you heard that one? Was that on mic? I hope it was. And then switch it back, look behind you, and really feel that stretch. As well in the glutes a little bit, but mostly in the twist of the core. And that's comfortable. That's what we like. Alright, now bring it back, and now the fun part. Your leg comes down like this. You're going to put the knees again as close as possible to each other. And since it's like 28 degrees today, I'm like sticky, so it takes some more energy. They're close to each other, and then chest up, shoulders back, arm goes under, arm goes over, and we just comfortably lean forwards. And just go forward. Don't force it too much, of course, but you should always be kind of comfortable. But if you feel like, whoa, that burns, that's a good feeling. This one should burn on this side now. If you don't feel it, try to really move the belly button close to the leg and keeping your shoulders back. That's going to help you to make that stretch as long as possible. And just push against it, and you're going to feel that pressure, right? Hold that for a few, and then come on back. Isn't that wonderful? And are we done with the legs? No, we're not. We're going to move the legs out like this, comfortably, as if you're playing in the sand with your kid or something, or as babies we did this. But you're going to straighten the legs out. So I don't want to see them bent. Well, I cannot see you anyways, but please don't bend them. Straighten them out, toes come up, and we're just going to lean forward slowly. I'm going to go back so I can actually see my feet. Ah, there they are. Lean forward. Make the back round, and make sure the legs are stretched. This is going to put pressure in both the hamstrings and the bottom of the legs here. So lean forwards, enjoy this one for a little bit. That's a good pressure, right? And then go to one side. And if you're reaching as far as your shin, that's fine. Try to reach as far as you can. Reach down. And for bonus points for the people who want to do it, the person who wants to do it, you can grab your toes already with the right hand. And the left hand, you do this. You twist into your leg like this. And the other hand goes over. You try to go for it as well. This twist is nice for the sides again. Pull the toes towards you as well. So even if you're not doing the side move, pull the toes towards you to put the pressure in the hamstrings and the calves. So hamstrings and calves are both on fire. And the sides. Now I'm going to go back to the other side. Pull the toes a little bit up already, so you reach as far as you can. You can grab the toes. This is the normal option, so you just reach for it and go down. This already burns like crazy. But if you want to make it even more uncomfortable for yourself, you just pick this hand up all the way over to go side and grab it like that. And then now is the moment you start thinking, why the hell am I enjoying this? Why did I sign up for this? But I'm happy you're here. Just stretch it out. Enjoy that. Pull the toes towards you to feel the calves a little bit more. Yes, you're welcome. And back. So that was the part where we're going to be sitting down. So I'm going to get up on our feet again if they still work. Whoop, they do. Shake your legs out. Roll the shoulders back. We should record it and just play it every time I say it. And you're going to grab the leg. Don't fall. You can use the wall if you need to. Make sure you grab it by the ankle, not by the toes. Then move your chest up and roll the shoulders back. Brace the core. And now you're going to pull your leg towards you. But what I want you to do as well, instead of moving your butt back like this comfortably, I want you to put the hips all the way out. So really out. Brace the core so your back is not hollow, but your hips are forward as much as possible. Do you feel that in the quad? That's what we're talking about. That's a good quadricep stretch. So you pull the leg in while you're moving your hips forward, and that's going to put this one on fire. For the ones that want to, of course, I have a different option. Arm goes out. Don't fall. And then keep your hips forward the whole time, so don't relax that one. But then lean forward as well. And as you lean forward, and the hips stay forward, You're going to feel that pressure increasing even more crazy in the quad, as well as a little bit here in the hamstring and the balancing in the legs. And then coming up. Wasn't that wonderful? We're going to flip that leg up all the way, grab with 2 hands, and then rotate that foot. Whoa, that was a nice sound. Rotate that foot, hold the balance. You can pull one arm out if you want to. It's nice, it's a balancing thing. And keep your chest up. Change direction. Now don't drop your knee, right? Keep that knee high. I can see you. Exactly. So now I'm going to pull our arm out and go for that big rotation in the entire leg. This is, I think, the hardest balancing act we have today. So just twist it, change direction, big twist. If you're wearing jeans, I'm sorry. If you're not wearing jeans or any pants at all, throwback Alex, then that's easier. Just wear shorts. You're in Hackathon, it's virtual anyways. It's easier. All right, shake it out. We're going to go for the other leg, obviously. Grab it here, chest forwards, move the hips forwards as well, and then poof, that's on fire. That's a good feeling. Arm goes out for if you want to, and if you want to, you can lean forwards. It's also totally fine to stay straight and keeping your hips forwards, but this one is going to make your balancing act a little bit better. Keep the knee bent though, otherwise it's impossible to balance. All right, flip that leg up, grab the knee, like this, rotate that foot. Big rotation, and of course, bonus points for arms out, bonus point for chest up, and shoulders back. And then change direction. And of course, bonus points for not falling. That's always there. And then last one, arm goes out, and we just twist the entire leg. And keep the balance, don't fall. Make that twist big and slow. And change direction. I keep saying do not fall as I almost fall. But it's fun. The trick is to look at one point exactly. Don't look around, it's not going to help you. Now shake that one out, all the way. Roll the shoulders back. I hope you feel energized and ready for today. We have a few more hours left until we start streaming again at 4:15. We'll show the calendar, or at least the agenda for today, or at least for the whole week, in the next slide, so when we're done. So please tune in today at 4:15. We'll have the pitches by the teams, their final pitches. We'll have the jury response right away. And of course, we will have a winner for every single category of prize we have. Thanks for joining. Please tune in for more. And stay healthy, stay moving, and keep on hacking. Bye.